Okay. Today I thought I would start something a little different than usual. I've been actually avoiding these sort of infinite, repeatable, roguelike, random type games for a while. But as I'm playing, what is it? This war of mine, this war of ours, I have been thinking like there is space in the world for me to just play some of these like randomized games just for a bit, not expecting to win or beat it or ever complete the LP. Just when I feel like playing them, just go ahead and record them. It's extra content. It's a game I'd be playing anyway. It's just for fun. This is Consuming Shadow. It's a sort of Eldritch horror roguelike, and that doesn't make much sense, but it's a roguelite where you go into dungeons, you are facing like eldritch impossible creatures, there's like sanity effects, there's I guess I should just play it and actually show you. This is a free, it used to be a free game. I played a ton of the what was it, like the beta back in 2015 probably when it was coming out, and this is of course by Yahtzee Croshaw of fully emblematic and the escapist fame. Say what you will about Yahtzee himself. I don't know if he's the greatest guy. Maybe he is, maybe he's not. I don't know. But he makes a hell of a video game. So, you get a randomized start date. I'm not playing in 2012, obviously. Your character starts by typing this up, like the little report on what's going on. And the idea you have, there's like a multiverse. The idea is like there's a million possible universes that this could happen to, and that's the randomness. So, like he says, he remembers, maybe I did this at some other time. That's like memories of another universe coming through, which is the roguelite part of this game. You get upgrades in the forms of birth stars, which will give you upgrades for your run. And of course, your option is to face the evil or not. No. So, it's great that that's the first option you see, is you have the opportunity to just, nope, just I don't want to do it. It's like a but thou must, but you just kind of don't from Paper Mario. You just decide not to go on the adventure, except it's much darker than that, of course. So, I have a few stars because I played this a little bit already. Not a whole lot, about an hour or two. See if I can get 25. There we go, 25 sanity. Very important. Let's see if I can get 25 health as well. 24. It's close. 25. And then something else. Ammo capacity is really good. I don't want research. What research is every time you kill a creature, you add to it in the notes that carries over between games. I want more than one ammo capacity, but I don't want research. Oh, there we go. Capacity 2, random spell chance +1. It's not great, but it's fine. One more birth star. What do I want? Car speed. Oh, that's a new one I haven't seen before. These are somewhat randomized too. Like these constellations, these change. Ammo capacity. Maybe I can get a little bit more ammo capacity. Yeah, why not? Okay, first things first. My plan is to open all of the text. For texts, you have a chance of it being something good, something bad, or just nothing. If you don't answer the text, nothing bad can happen, but nothing good can happen either. So I'm going to open all of them. Ministry of Occultism texts are game tips, and they tell you things like they give you quests. This town, Almsing, is infested. If you go there and destroy the nest there, you complete the dungeon, then you will get some money for it. But I'm at Blessport right now. Let's go straight in. You get a little report that your character writes at the start every time you enter a new town. And these are somewhat randomized, but they might give you some hints. Investigate further because I want to clear out this dungeon first off. We're looking for clues, we're looking for equipment, and we're looking for money, of course. So, here you go. Everything is in silhouette. So it lets your mind kind of fill in the blanks a little bit, which means things can be scarier than normal. Also, this is a... Oh, cool, I found the keys right away. This is an office-type dungeon, which means all of the treasures here will be clues. They'll either be clues to the identity of the gods. Okay, so here's a clue immediately. Nyx is related to fear. So, you have a little grid here. We have the name of a god, and we have its aspect, which is fear. And you want to determine which... You have to do some detective work to figure out the names of the gods, what they are, their runes, and then what they want with humanity. I've already been that way. These are called, I think, pukers, something like that. They're kind of tough, but I like to just follow around and smack them with the pistol whip. A worshipper of Majyyk was captured by the cult of Nyx. So Majyyk is the enemy of Nyx. So we have another god's name. Majyyk. Whoops. I threw there too fast. Well, I don't know if this is the evader or not, so I can't fill that in just yet. I just know they're opposed. You'll also find runes, which can be used to cast spells. This is Ogn. Ogn is purple. So we know purple is associated with Ogn. Don't know which god that is, but I'll just put it down so I can remember. Keys. Oh! That was an evil hostage. I've never actually seen that before. Huh. Okay. In dungeons, the end of the dungeon can be a hostage, a boss, or a puzzle that's like boxes. Oh, damn it. So that was, I believe, a puker? I can't remember the name of all these creatures, damn it. They spit little things at you. You can smack them out of the air. Majyyk is opposed to the god of lust. Majyyk is the enemy of Nyx. So I think it's safe to say Nyx... Hold on. Enemy of the god of lust. Majyyk is the enemy of Nyx. Nyx is the god of fear. Okay, so Majyyk is opposed to both of the gods. That is interesting. Okay. I think that's everything there is to get. You also have relatively limited ammo. I've got a few extra capacity in my clip because of the hunter birth stars I put up. Previous visiting occult investigator. Okay. Okay, these are usually also clues as well as money. It's a little shim. Notorious. Oh, this is the first part of the... Well, this is the second part of the banishment ritual. You have to, in the course of your studies here. Figure out the banishment ritual as well as the names of the god, because you usually have to put in the god's symbol as one part of the banishment ritual. I need to make it to almsing in 14 hours. I think I can do that. Let's go straight on over. Random events can happen while you're driving. Maybe we'll see one. Oh, unknown number. This is mixed bag. You have no idea. Oh, this is going to be minus sanity. Yep. That was a lot of sanity. It was like 10. Oh. So this is the FTL thing of 50-50, 50-50, always guaranteed a good result if you use that. Yep. So nothing came of that, but nothing bad happened either. Okay, Finchester. These are all randomly generated names. I think you also saw me go into my medkit. That's how you restore health. You also start with 1 vial of drugs that will restore your sanity to max, but it will slowly go back down again, and every time you use the drugs, your the effectiveness of it goes down. So I don't have much money. I don't really need anything here, so this is a safe town. I will go back and just keep driving. I can make it there, no problem. What else do I have to point out about this game? Guess that's about it. I guess I'll just play and explain things as they come up. Ooh. This is a boss fight right off the bat. Cool, 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 cool. These are called birthers because they give birth to creatures as they die. 3 armor-piercing bullets. Cool. I did get hit by 2 of those, which is not awesome, but that's okay. 18 monies. 33 cash is not a whole lot. I guess I'll keep going. I didn't really get badly hurt by that either, because birthers are kind of low danger enemies. I haven't been to Formouth yet. Let's be thorough in our search here. I kind of want to find an infested town. Okay, family member. Oh, this is going to be plus sanity. Yeah. Text from your family that's positive is usually really good for your sanity. Kind of. Ooh. Yeah. Random dungeon. Cool. This is very rare that you find a randomized dungeon just while you're driving, but they're usually pretty good. This is the hospital. This has a good chance of having. The hospital type dungeon has like a lot of equipment in it usually. Gotcha. And that gave me all my ammo back that I used. That's awesome. If you leave a room... Well, actually, I don't have the keys, so I'd have to pick this lock. I don't want to try that yet. If you leave a room that has a monster in it, you'll lose sanity. Like, I guess the idea is you know that there's something still out there. You didn't cleanse it from the world. Oh, didn't recover from my shot fast enough. Set of keys, perfect. Okay. Let's go down all the way. As you can see, all of the indications on the doors are not key prompts. Chzo. Chzo is a friend called the god of fear. Chzo. It's the last god's name. Ally to fear. I don't really know these yet, so I guess I'll leave them alone. Yushkit enemy, Chzo and ally. It may be Chzo and No. Maybe Thoth and Nyx are allies, and Yushk is the invader? I'm not sure. Too hard to know yet. I need more clues. Hostage. Cool. I got a nice hostage that time. Nyx. Nyx is an enemy of the god identified. Oh, that's not that useful, actually. I don't know who is identified by you. There's one room I still haven't been in. Of course, as you can see, the time counts down in real time while you're in the dungeons or you're like sitting in the car. What really cemented this as an awesome game to me was one time in the beta. Cool, perfect. I was trying to figure out with my clues the summoning ritual, or the banishment ritual rather. Hagen is here, so we got this correct. Who's identified by Hagen? Okay, so Nyx is purple. That's all we got. Okay. I was sitting in my car trying to figure out the banishment ritual, or who the god was, maybe. I was looking at my clues, and I had about 2 hours. I'm sitting outside of Stonehenge. I'm like, there's 2 hours left before the... Oh, damn it. As you can see, that's pretty effective. Just get behind them and keep pistol whipping them. I can't do anything to you. I'm sitting in my car. There's 2 hours left. You can't figure out the summoning ritual. And time's counting down. I'm like... It wasn't even 2 hours. It was like 30 minutes or something like that. So I'm just sitting there thinking, looking real hard, watching that timer count down in real time. It was an amazing experience. Never felt a tension like that in a video game before. I guess. Yeah, enter. An infested town. Oh. Ooh, this is a rift dungeon. So a rift is another one of the ending to the dungeon events. You have to find the runes that will close the rift and stop monsters from coming through. Well, I guess that just tells you, doesn't it? Sometimes it's in the room with the rift, sometimes you have to sleuth around a little bit. Either way, this is usually a good way to lose sanity and a lot of health. So these are one of the hardest ones, I would say. Keep going straight. My plan is to keep going straight until I can't anymore. Lockpick, cool. The T. The T is in yellow. It's actually just... Oh yeah, that gives you a little bit of sanity. Cool. Oof. Buzzers are also quite easy to deal with. Bullets. Every time you hit them, they fly back like that, so you can just wombo combo with the pistol whip. U is in red. Nyx is enemy of the U. And U is associated with red. Okay, that's still not telling me everything just yet, but it's more pieces to the puzzle. Okay, from there, go up here. Corpse. So this will give you the hint of also that U rune. This gives you a hint of whose dungeon this belongs to. Rifts do not always have something to do with the invading god. Like sometimes rifts will open for a god that just doesn't even care, but it's still damaging the world. Exhaustion makes me think This is possibly a lust god? I'm not sure. Not sure what that actually means. Like if you see corpses that have been killed by sickness, like they're covered in boils or whatever, then you can usually infer that this is the dungeon owned by the god of disease. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Damn. Also, cool, keys. While it's not a guaranteed thing, sometimes the enemies have something to do with the gods as well in that dungeon. Like those buzzers are kind of for anybody, but the pentagram necklace, ooh, this is a good one. This makes you lose less sanity from spells. I don't have any spells yet, and this is a terrible menu, by the way. But if I do learn some, that will let me cast them at the cost of less sanity. What's a mini buzzer? Damn. Mini buzzers die when they sting you. Okay. This symbol. Let's guess it's this order. Yep, that did it. It may be the other order. Ogden is the first part of the banishment spell, so I'm doing pretty good here. Ooh, now I'm getting chased by something. The something will spawn in every room until you get out of the dungeon. Oof. So I think I ran past an enemy, and that's what caused me to lose a bit of sanity there. Yes. So I think I did that pretty well, actually. My contribution is made. Okay. Cool. We're doing pretty well here. I would like more useful clues, but it's not too bad. Next safe town, I'm out of medical supplies, so I'm going to have to stop at a hospital next time I find one. Obalforth. These are randomized town names. They're also randomized in location. Stonehenge is always in the same place, as far as I can tell. And the town names are constructed out of common pieces of British towns names, I believe. Let's enter. So there's no real Hobbleforth in Britain. Oh, cool. This is a peaceful town. Oh, expensive. Cost 8. I want that, though. Broken limbs are a problem. Basically, if you break a leg, every time you try to run, you lose sanity every step. And broken arms, every time you fire your weapon, you lose sanity. They are a big problem. So, having the ability to never have a broken limb is amazing. I'm getting a lot of clues, so I should start heading more southward than westward. Go to Kidworth. Excuse me. Administrative occultism. Okay. And he's true. He's right. You have to spend sanity to cast almost any spell. Uh-oh. We try to run from the cops. No, pull over. Oh no. It didn't actually hurt me, but I've been pulled into a random dungeon. Ogden. No, hold on. Ogden is the god of fear. If I cast this and it hurts me, I think Nyx might be the invader. If I cast this and it hurts me, what will that imply? I don't know. Okay. Gain sanity. I guess that doesn't really mean anything in particular. But this is an Ogden dungeon. A Nyx dungeon, rather. Corpse. Yeah, this is definitely a Nyx dungeon. This guy was afraid. This is a guy who died from fear, basically. I think Nyx is the invading god. We can imply that. I don't know for sure. Ouch. These guys also have that close range mist attack, I guess it is. Maxed out on bullets. It's a shame. Keep going up. Down. Also, you'll see me kind of... Oof. Die. You'll see me back up and clear the room before I continue forward. That's because if something has spawned behind me and I try to leave, I'll still take sanity even though I never saw it. Okay. Escaped. That killed a couple hours. Baral. I can make it to Baral. Oh, they took me all the way down to over here, wherever this town is. Go to Baral. It's going to be another boss fight, but I have tons of ammo and maxed out health, so I'm pretty confident on this one. Yeah, here we go. This is telling you that the dungeon tile set implies what you can expect to find there. I would like to hit another office dungeon. That'd be nice. Okay. Perfect. Only 16. That's a bit lame. So, with this money, refill my med kit and find supplies. It's only an hour. Armor piercing is 2. I really don't like armor piercing rounds, so I'm not going to buy that. But 2 is the decent cost. Obviously, 1 per bullet would be the best, and I would go ahead and buy it because that's... I mean, a bullet's a bullet. Let's go to... Denby. I think I'll go like a round like this to Stonehenge and hope I get 2 or 3 more dungeons with clues along the way. Like, I want to get there within about 24 hours. Oh, this is iffy. Oh, this is going to be minus sanity. Yep. Enter town. Infested town. This must be... Yeah, this is a disease. Disease god dungeon. Cool. Let's see, this is going to be recover an item. Cool. And this is a hospital, which makes sense because it's a disease dungeon. Keep going straight as far as I can. I'll stick in my plan of that. Locked door. Okay. Keys. Good stuff. Go back this way. Kind of hoping for bullets on that one. Okay, so ammo types. Hollow point rounds do triple damage. They are really, really powerful and good. But you don't want to use them on small stuff. This is for sure a disease dungeon. Armor piercing rounds shoot through and they can hit multiple targets. But the amount of times that that's useful is very minimal. Ah, damn it. As you can see, that took only 1 bullet to kill that puker. T is involved with lust. U is red. T is lust. That still doesn't help me enough. Yushk is an enemy of lust. T, U. Still not enough. Damn it, these are too vague. Guess I'll go up. Clue. U is the god of infection. So this is U's. U, disease. If I find a rune here, that will help me out a lot, actually. If I can figure out if they're allied or enemy of that rune. I see a thing. As soon as I pick this up, I'm going to have to run for it. Chzo is not the god attempting to evade. Chzo is not the invader. Chzo is the ally. Not invader. Yushk is the invader. Okay, I need to figure out Yushk. I don't have enough information yet. Jeez. Oh, I got a chased. Oh, hold on. These guys are cultists. You just cast their spells back at them and kablam. And that was a ghost. Ghosts do a ton of sanity damage to you if they touch you. Cast their spell back at them. They become vulnerable. Kzshmti. Okay, I just learned the night vision spell. That's cool. Go. Deep tea. It's funny hitting a ghost makes that like squish sound. Yes. Nothing I can do will change that. Oh, still I need more information. Damn it. Let's go to some church. If I have to, I can go like around like this and hit more towns. I mostly need to figure out the... Oh, cool. There's courier job. Courier jobs are the least lucrative. Uh-oh. No thank you. Message was received. Yeah, it's not super lucrative, but it's safe every time. It's a safe town as well. Do I want to buy anything? Not really. I guess I will. Might as well. Stab-proof vest. This is expensive, but it's a good item. Do this. Now, stab-proof vest stops you from getting bleeding wounds, I believe. Cool. Bleeding wounds, basically you lose health over time. It's very slow, so it doesn't really affect you that much during dungeons. But if you're driving while you have a bleeding wound, it's a big problem. So if you hit like several infected towns in a row and you can't find a hospital, then you will probably bleed to death, and it's bad. Safe town. Might as well. Oh, tranquilizers. This is an amazing item. Anxiety is an effect that makes you... do I want to do this? I don't have the healing spell or anything, so I guess I should. I only have the night vision. Anxiety is an effect that makes you unable to shoot your gun very well. You can, but you'll miss more often. And that is a problem. Open. Burrell. Okay. Burrell is way over there. I can probably make it. Let's try. Do it. I think I forgot. A few dollars or pounds. Long drive. Lolly. Safe town again. I don't want to buy anything. I'm all full up. Let's go to Burrell. I don't know if I'll even make it there in time. 100 miles in like 2 hours? Oh. Missed one. Well, with background noise happening, I guess that was something. It wasn't great, but it happened. Dog, please, no! I'm in the middle of recording. Yeah. Okay. Ooh, large creature. Dang it. I know I should have finished recording before this hour of the day. Keep going straight the whole way, that's my plan. Ooh. I'll finish that later. Okay, so my note was Yushk hates the god associated with purple, of course. We knew that. Useless. Keep going straight. Bullets restored by ammo. Nothing else here. I kind of expected this would go a little faster than it is. What is this? You. It's an insult to the user of you. What do we know about you? Nyx hates you. Probably this is you then, right? Let's see if this gives me some... Didn't really do anything. And this is you again. It's plus sanity, good. You again. Why not? It's free sanity. Oh, no. Oh. Shmagen is also night vision. Okay, I just want to, since there's nothing chasing me. Oh, no. I left with that buzzer in the room. Why don't I go back down? That was very silly of me. Go. This is like clearly Yahtzee Crowshaw's voice going bzz, bzz, and like pitched down. Was that? It must have been 9mm standard. Hey, that's a good one. Good find. honest. Okay. Well, nothing fantastic. Kind of wasted that health I just got, but... Oh. How dare you. Okay. So low on ammo, but... Give me bullets. Yeah. I guess I'll swap to these. They're identical damage to standard, but why not? Okay, first, let me use up all of the medical supplies I have left. Well, I won't even use all of them. Cool. But I want to find supplies. That's right, this one had nothing. Okay. Destination. Hillsborough. That sounds good. I'm doing pretty well. I think the game's being nice to me this time. I guess. Kidworth. Are we going to Kidworth? Okay. It's fine. Get a bit of money out of this. Possibly money, possibly clue. Who knows? Kidworth. Ooh. So I get a bonus dungeon out of this. Cool, cool, cool. And it's an office, too. This will be lots of hints. Hints, clues, whatever. It's empty rooms. I think probably armor piercing would be good against those birthers, they're called. Okay, yeah, I already knew that. Because you might, like, you see that little creatures jump out of them. So it might be useful if one of them does, instead of wasting the bullet, it goes through and still hits the birther. Okay, this is a God of Disease dungeon. TU. Hopefully I did this in the right order. Yeah. Sealed, baby. Shum. I think I'm being chased now. I still would like to go through here, though. Clue. Yushk. Yushk is... it's not useful. I can also try to lockpick those doors, but I don't think there's much point in that. See, not all dungeons with locked doors have keys. Run, 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 run. Ooh, hello. Well timed. Those are a good use of the armor-piercing bullets too, because you break the brains in half, and you can shoot them both with one bullet and destroy them both. It's pretty good. If I go to Gorehope, I probably won't be able to get back out again. Let's go to Somme then. Have I been here already? I feel like I have, and I drove on, right? Was it an infected town or something? Hey! That was only 5. That's not bad. We probably won't even see the sanity effects in this. I'm doing pretty well. Somme is now infested. A warehouse dungeon. This has a lot of loot in it. which I don't necessarily need, but I guess I'll take it. Take what I can anyway. Well, I could use bullets. Flat. Keep going straight. Oh, hold on, crate. Keys, not bad. Go up from here. This is going to be a fear dungeon then. Ooh, body armor. This halves the damage to your person. I'm not going to use that, but it's interesting. Because you can see I have like full health almost. I'd be more concerned about saving sanity over time, because you can restore health pretty easily in between dungeons. Yep. Here. Ooh, here's the rift. And this is not even probably the invading god. It's T-shim. Uh-oh. It's Shimbati. Yeah. See, sometimes you can do it backwards. The last symbol was Bati. Okay, hold on. Agen Shum Bati. Probably this is going to be the name of the god. And the symbol of the god is U, probably. I'm pretty sure it's U. Uh-oh, being chased by something. Oh. That giant face. Pretty scurry. Well, I'm out of ammo completely now. Oh. Whoa! Better to escape and take the sanity loss than be hit by that thing, because it will force you to waste a bunch of hours in sanity. Go, go, go. In the beta, the face, every time it spawned and you had to leave, because you can't fight it, you would lose sanity. Oh, background noise. You can see kind of like the weird splotches on my vision. That's my sanity going down. I'm at a little under half now. So let's head straight for Stonehenge. I will cast the spell. Hopefully I get it right. Lolly. Already been to Lolly, haven't I? Oh, sanity. I still do have a heroin syringe. Also, you see weird sights on the side of the road? That's sanity effects. Twin home. Oh, as you can see, the more insane you are, you sometimes have to do the resist suicide minigame. Actually, go back in and restore all of my medical supplies. I can stop by Lolly. I don't think I'll get another clue out of it, but worth a try. Oh, I took a bleeding wound. That sucks. Dog, please. Cool, cool, cool. More supplies. I probably don't need this, honestly. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to go to some church. We're just going to sort out the problem here at Stonehenge. Get in there. $12. Okay. Heal up. Inject myself with heroin. Definitely not heroin. It's definitely something better than that. Okay. Okay. Now, this is also a dangerous dungeon that ends in a boss. So, it's like the game's not over when you get the banishment ritual, which is, by the way, going to be Agen Shum something Bati. I think it's going to be Agen Shum U Bati. Guess we'll find out when I get there. If this ends in my first win, because this is the first time I've recorded it, if this ends in my first win, and also when I'm recording, that's going to be nuts. I'll never play this again. This will be a one-off. Because I'll never beat that. Good Nix. Okay. Good Nix is always purple, but we knew that. Cool. Lockpick. Keep going. We're looking for a ladder. The keys, cool. The ladder down is the way to the summoning ritual? Desummoning? Dropped a thing. Cool, perfect. Oh. The invader is for sure the god of fear. Oh. I want to prevent all of my status ailments, though. Yeah, that's fine. Ooh. Whoa! I think I wasted a hollow point round, but that's okay. Nothing. Give me hollow points. Oh. I don't need the drive anymore. Come on. That. These priests die real quick once you figure them out. Let's use armor piercing because I don't like armor piercing. Let's use them up. Hold on, was that with the giant monster in it? Was that the room that had the stairway down and I just missed it like a jerk? Ouch. Hull point, good. Nothing else in this room. Lame. Also, just to freak you out, things can spawn behind you sometimes, so usually I like to go back. And make sure before I continue onward. Oh, forward. Unto infinity. Okay, let's go up again. It's back. No? Why did it come back then? Oh, what a waste of bullets. I'm gonna have to fight the last boss. Oh, I'm gonna have to fight the last boss with pistol whips. Is it gonna be bad? Dune. Well, 3 bullets. That's something. Come on. It's wearing me down. I'm lowering on health slowly. Keep going downward. Oh, this thing. These guys are pretty tough. What they do is every time they hit you, or every time you hit them, they swing. And that does damage to you if it hits you. Plus they have tons of health. So I'm doing my pistol whip strats here. Yes. Bullets, thank God. But not the Dark God. Come on, where's the stairway? Majyyk is the god of disease. We knew that. Disease. Okay, this is for sure the guy. You. Or girl, I don't know. Ah, here we go. Okay. Here it is. Agen Shim Yubti? Yes. Agen Shim Yubti. Agen Shim Yubti. I did it. I think I did it. No! No! No, that was the wrong god! No! No! Oh, I banished the wrong god. I was so sure. I was so sure. No. Oh. Oh man, that's such a run. I'm so upset, you guys. I worked so hard. This is an hour-long video. Mistaken identity. Oh, God. What a run, though. Well, this has been... This has been the Consuming Shadow. Here's what happens. Here's the lore. When you have the research stat, it makes more characters appear. And the picture fill in more per kill. So I consider it pretty useless. There's a few enemies I haven't even seen yet. Birther, Big Birther, Puker, and the other ones are called Spitters, the ones that walk and hawk loogies at you. Okay. Thank you for watching Consuming Shadow. Here's the intro screen. It's pretty cool. And then it's just like flies buzzing in the background. Thanks for watching The Consuming Shadow. I may play this again. This may be a one-off, I'm not sure. In any case, see you next time.